Is reason.
Oh man, hold on. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops. Great millstone shalom to you, brothers, pushing this truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And hey, you gotta listen to this. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm just gonna go complete through this beard. I'm over here laughing because this is ridiculous, man. And I'm gonna title it, "You Women Have Lost Your Damn Minds." I can't. I'm probably not gonna put "damn" in it. Probably gonna put D and then put some, some symbols and then N. But the rest, it is crazy, man. You listen to this, man. Listen to this madness. And I bookmarked this. And I'm over here just laughing because this is crazy. And see, the thing is, it comes to the point to where I see these videos, and I can't tell if the woman is trolling, if she's trolling as in like goofing around, like she's goofing around and she's just doing it for videos. I mean, for views and likes and clicks, like an engagement, or she's dead serious. I really can't tell. But the thing is, if these women make these videos, when they say, well, you'll see in a second, when they say ridiculous stuff like this, and you're dead serious, hey man, y'all have lost it, man. Y'all have lost it. Y'all have lost. You have lost the bloody plot. And then the British people say, man, you've lost the bloody plot, man. Because what are you talking about? Now, she made a whole checklist. Now, listen to this. A whole checklist of what it requires for her to date her. And now listen to this. And she was ranting for the whole minute and 30 seconds.
The requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids.
Now, the thing is, first off, you have a filter on. It's that same filter that all the women put on their face on social media. Is that blush filter? See on her eyes. That's not makeup. That's the filter. First and foremost, you got a filter on, so we don't know what you actually look like. But by the looks of it, you might be pretty, you might be cute, somewhat. you're decent looking, right? You're decent looking, but that doesn't matter how beautiful the woman is. For your requirements with this, and this is the bag of shit you come with is insane, man. And then you got I'm pretty sure I know she's Northern Kingdom. This is definitely a Northern Kingdom Israelite woman. And I'm gonna assume, obviously she's Northern Kingdom. Probably Issachar. Northern Kingdom. But then I'm gonna assume right here, because you know how that Jesus, how heavy Jesus is on the Northern Kingdom. And I'm pretty sure this is probably from my knowledge, I know they like to wear the the Virgin Mary, that, or they like to wear Jesus. It's one of the two, right? It's probably one of the two. I could be wrong. It's not very clear, but based off her being a Northern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom Israelite, and a lot of them do that right there. They put that chain on. Or I noticed a lot of the Northern Kingdom women, they do that. They put the cross on their hand. They put the cross on their hand with the beads around it. They like to do that too. But listen to this. Let me get back to the video.
One is that you need to be making at least 130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles.
Okay, so so you need to be making 130, at least 130,000 a year, and then on top of that, you need 2 side hustles. Okay, you listen to brothers. You need at least 130K a year, at the least. That's the bare minimum for her, and 2 side hustles. Okay, listen close now, man.
You cannot make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because
wait, hold on.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids.
There you go. I that's the point. That is a big factor right there. Single mother of 3 kids. 3. Not 1, not 2, 3. Now, knowing the Israelite woman, knowing the Israelite woman, how many this is ridiculous. How many kids do you think have the same father? If you had to take a guess. You had to take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess. All right, I'm gonna give her a slight benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say she had two kids by one man and one kid by another. Now, could be wrong. She could have all three by the same person, and or they all could three be different, different fathers, which would normally be the case in most Israelite cases. These damn single mothers, single mother of three, and the thing is, that's why the scriptures say you woman's supposed to be shamefaced. There is no shame whatsoever in what she's talking about. You gonna listen. You gonna hear all the requirements that she has, and she has a damn CVS Walmart receipt of requirements. But here it is. You have three kids, and no father, no father to be present in any of their lives. Apparently, maybe can't say if it is or not. But she's a single mother, so more than likely they don't care about them kids. They had fun with you. They had the bedroom fun and they got up out of there. But that goes to show, hey, the Israelites is under the curses as well. And more than likely they Jake men or other Northern Kingdom men. Hey, let's keep going now.
Number one is that you need to be making at least 130K a year.
And that's
you
what-
need
hold
to
on,
have
that's what
at
I meant to
least
say.
two side hustles. If you
So that's why the scriptures say, man, a shameless woman should be counted as a dog. You women don't have no shame. No shame. You get on the internet professing your folly like all these other women do. You get on the internet professing your folly, and look at this. And here it is, this whole video, this whole minute and 30-second video. She didn't say what she comes with besides the three kids. You didn't say, I cook, I clean, I do this, I do that. You didn't say any of that. You can already tell you're not feminine. So you already X that one off. You already know you're not feminine. I can just tell how you talking and how you conduct yourself on this video. You have no other choice but to be masculine. You have three kids by yourself. You got no other choice. And this shit's sick, man. And in any person. And the crazy part is, if for an example, if she had two kids and by two different people, and both of them was nowhere to be found and not in their kids' lives, and then you as being the damn third nigga that came unto her, if it's the case of she had three different baby fathers. If that's the case, you the third nigga that did this, man, you was starving, man. You was starving. There's nobody in their right mind gonna do this, right? Even if she had, if the case that I thought that it is, that I think that it is, two baby fathers, one has two kids, and the other one has one, and you, whoever you are, if there's a case of there being a second or a third, you being that guy, you come on, man. The thing is, men don't think, man. Men don't think. Men think with their rods, man. If you with a woman and she has two kids already, and let's say she has two baby fathers, and none of them are to be found, then obviously that should be a red flag to you. You need to get the hell up out of there, man. Don't even indulge. Don't get yourself involved, because you're gonna find yourself in a heap of trouble. Obviously, the two people that was with her had bedroom fun, did what they had to do, and then left. And obviously, they didn't stay around for a reason. And the thing is, a lot these women, what these women would do, they would try to blame men for a lot of the problems. But you don't understand, because women don't have self accountability. They don't think there's nothing ever wrong with them. So they would think that the reason why the man is not around is because something was wrong with them and not nothing that you did. So you, Jake, gotta stop thinking with your rod, man. Use your brain.
not make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect?
And if any nigga has these requirements and you take this woman serious, people are starving, man. Your brother is starving, man.
To give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year?
If you really if you really need it that bad, man, if you burning that bad, man, you just go deal with a prostitute, man. Go get a prostitute. Because that's crazy. That's crazy.
Second is, I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. So I'm 26, I'm a baby, so yeah. You have to have at least 3 cars under.
Okay, so we 26 to 35, gotta have 130, make 130,000 a year or more, and 2 side hustles. Now she's talking about some, I forget, I'm gonna rewind it a second. She said 2 houses or 3 cars or something she just said. And you can't make this up, man. This is, rewind it.
The age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. So I'm 26, I'm a baby.
26 with 3 kids, and the father's nowhere to be found. You see, and this is why we make videos about the women, man. This is crazy. 26, 3 kids, father's nowhere to be found, more than likely. And now you're having all these requirements. Now, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. Never mind. I was going to say something, but escaped.
You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm going to bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're going to be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. You have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my
motherfucker wants a mansion. Motherfucker wants a mansion. 6 rooms? What? Okay, let's just do the math here, right? Let's say each kid needed their own room. Okay, so that's 3 rooms right there, right? There's 3 rooms. And then you and your man can sleep in one. That's only 4. What is the 2 extra ones for? What do you need the 2 extra rooms for? What do you need the 2 ones for? They're gonna be your makeup rooms. They're gonna be your makeup rooms. How old are these kids? This is man. This is why this place has to go. And oh, that's what I wanted to say. 26 with 3 kids. Now let's say 26 with 3 kids, and let's say that she does have multiple baby fathers, which more than likely that is the case. Let alone now, she already has 3 kids at 26. Let alone her growing up in high school, early adulthood, doing those things. Imagine how many other men was already there before those men that gave her the kids was there, right? And then let alone the men after. You see, these women is all polluted and defiled, man. And that's why they get online doing all this stuff, because they got spirits on them, man. All these spirits from all them different dudes that you was encountering. Come on, man. This shit's sick. See, that's why we can't wait to the kingdom, man. We're gonna all the women is gonna be back in their right mind. The men is gonna be back in their right mind. The kids is gonna be back in their right mind. Everybody's gonna be back in their right mind, man. And we ain't gonna be dealing with no single mother of 3 with different baby daddies, if that is the case. You can be dealing with that in the kingdom. And all this stuff is about all that baby mama apartment hookup culture. All that stuff is dying here, man. Everything is being melted and destroyed in Babylon the Great. You can't take somebody like this to the kingdom, man. You can be in the kingdom talking about, I need you to have 3 castles. No wives. 3 castles, no wives. You need at least 10 chariots. Come on, man. This is crazy. But this is what Esau has done, man. Esau has given you the liberty, that liberty and that freedom for you to go jump, pogo stick on every ride, and you can do whatever you want to do via the internet, via these dating apps, via all that stuff. And no accountability. Why do you have 3 kids? And why is the men not around? Now we got to start doing some self-reflecting. We got to find out what's going on within. What were you doing that you allowed that to happen? See, and I'm not saying that she didn't want the kids, but maybe you did want them. But why is the dudes not around no more? Where's their fathers at? Obviously, you're a demon. It's something wrong with you. I don't care about how pretty you are, how adorable you look, how cute you are, how damn done your nails is. Nobody cares about that, man. What are you like on the insides, man? Obviously, you gotta do something, man. You gotta be bad for men to leave you, man. Especially, but that's the curses, though. Like I said, that goes back to the curses.
Kids have to be in their own room, so you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms, because that's only
So why do you need 6 though? We done the math. You only need 4. So why do you need the 2 extra rooms?
Common sense, like. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know?
Stop.
These are the requirements.
Now, I don't know what she's talking about with that.
That it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together.
Huh?
Common sense, like. Common sense. Consider it. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense, like.
That's only common. See, that goes to show she didn't even know what she was trying to say. 6 rooms, 3 kids, 4 people, 5 people, and the 2 people share a room. So how's that common sense? The common sense would be if you want everybody to have their own room, you only need 4. It's, obviously, common sense ain't common. And obviously, common sense ain't going around. It's obviously not living in your head. And I don't know what she meant by that pink thing. Maybe she was talking about something sexual. I don't know. Maybe she's talking about the dude's rod color. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about with that. I'm got to rewind it to find out what she's talking about for that one. I don't know, man.
If you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know? These are the
I'm just going to assume that she's talking about rod because she pointed down. Yeah, see. Any woman to go. You didn't got so far to the point to where you prefer a specific rod color. These women have lost their mind, man. You women have lost y'all minds. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't. You gotta do nothing but just laugh. Like I said, anybody that takes this woman serious, and if you do if you do meet those requirements, and you take this woman serious, man, hey, and notice that she didn't say. See, the women in Babylon has lost their natural nature, man. Not one thing that she say about anything that she brings, what she offers, this is what she does in return for all this. None of this. This is about you pleasing a woman. You pleasing her. That's all it matters about. And that's why that's why the truth is beautiful, because it gives you men your power back, man. No, it's not about what you want, it's about what I want. And here it is. And the thing is, if you honestly think, if you think a man is going to take you serious that meets those requirements, and you start to live with him, and you think you about to rule over him and do it all, so you got another thing coming, man. You see, the thing is, when the women that want to be taken care of, you have to understand that, yeah, a man will do that for you, but at the end of the day, you gonna play by his rules. What he says goes, and there's no debate. There's no debating. If you want to live in my space, and me take care of everything, you gonna follow everything that I say. We're not debating. We're not debating. No, you live with me. You under my roof. You under my stuff. I pay for all the stuff in here, so you gonna do what I say. And the thing is, women would have all these requirements. You see, and the thing is, they would end up punking off the man, and the man would be submissive, and then start listening to everything she got to say. Now she got the final say. That's why it's a term in the world saying who wears the pants in a relationship. And you realize a lot of these relationships, the reason why these women end up like this is because they mom wore the pants in a relationship, right? They mom had the final say, not the father. That's why the father is extremely important. And you damn women are just out of order, man. This is just ridiculous. That's why we can't wait for the kingdom, man. You women and you people that are in like minds with this, you people gotta go, man. You people gotta go. We can't take y'all to the kingdom. Y'all gotta die and come back. Hey, like I said, she's Northern Kingdom, definitely Northern Kingdom. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just seen this, and this is just ridiculous. So that I'm gonna close out. All praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom.